What are Steemit voting bots? Should you use them? How can they help your post? Find out 3 tips for using voting bots coming up next. Hey guys, my name is Spencer Kaufman. I want to thank you for watching this YouTube channel. It's all about making information known to you. We've got software reviews, plugin reviews, online hints and tips, social media how-to, and lots of information about the Steemit blogging platform so you can spread your message, grow your following, and start making money online. Today, we are going to talk about Steemit voting bots. Now, this is paid upvote bots. You can find them on a cool place called steambottracker.com. It used to be an Amazon Web Services, but now he has his own domain name, and it is thanks to @YabaMatt. You'll find him in the description below. You can follow him. It's a cool service he has created for us to look at all of the Steemit bots that we can pay to get upvotes. Now, there are 3 tips that I have for you when using upvote bot services, but before we dive into them, we have to talk about how you can pay for these bots. You can either pay with Steem or Steem dollars, Steem or SBD. Now, personally, I pay with both. It depends on the value of each. If SBD is worth $5 and Steem is worth $3, I'll be paying with Steem because all your rewards come in SBD or Steem anyway based on your rewards. If you don't know how the rewards work on your post, check out a previous video that I did. You'll see it in a card up here on how post payouts work and how you can receive money from your posts and how all that works out and figures out and calculates out. But basically, I send whichever currency is worth less because your vote value and your payout is the same no matter what. So if SBD is worth 2, Steem is worth 3, I'll send SBD. Simple as that. That's what I do. That's what you can do. It helps be more economical and more fiscally responsible for you so you can maximize your rewards. Therefore, there's no reason you wouldn't want to do that unless you just want to blow your money. That being said, 3 things. Number 1 is watch the timers. So when you go to this Steambot tracker, you'll see all of the stuff here, and there is a spot where you can see the vote limits. So some of them have a voting of 6 days, some say 5, some say 2.5, some say 3, some say 3.5, others are at 4. Basically, you need to pay attention to that because if your post is older than 4 days, you cannot send money to a bot that only allows posts older than or newer within 3 days. They won't vote on you. And if they're not automatic refund, you may have just given away your money for nothing. So pay very close attention to the time limits on the voting bots. A lot of them are now set at 3.5 days or less, which means you need to pay them to vote on your posts before they hit the 3-day mark. This is because the blockchain and the reward system has recently been changed that most of the bots that are 6 days or 5 days or some that are even 4 days, they're getting hammered by people like Grumpy Cat and other Steem monitors or bots or mods or whomever they are. They want people to pay early on so that there's more time for their post to curate and more time for their money to get taken away if their post isn't worthwhile. See, what was happening is a lot of people with spam posts were waiting until about day 6. Then they'd put like $100 on their post, get that post value up to like 150 or 175, and then in 10 hours, boom, collect the payout. And they were just robbing the heck out of this place. And they were creating really crappy posts. And it just wasn't worth it. So they said, hey, no more of this. Anyone who uses bots that are over 3 days, we're going to red flag them, we're going to downvote them, and take their money away. They can do it, they will do it, so pay very close attention. I personally recommend only using bots with a 3.5 day or less because then you know you're pretty safe. That's what I do. There are some that are 6 days still that are okay. Use them with caution, and if you do use them and something happens, it's too bad. It really is. So pay attention to the time limits. The next thing, this is a very important point, number 2, use the calculator. There is something called a vote calculator. You'll see it here, and you can type in anybody's bot and then type in the amount of Steem or SBD that you want to send them, and it will show you a general guess of what your post payout will be, of what their vote weight will be based on that. Now, Keep in mind that this vote calculator can change because as more people pay, or let's say according to their dollar statistics down in this vote area, you'll see that there's maybe $30 left and their vote value is 100 or something. If that gets down to 0 and more people pay that bot, then that means all the other people that paid it, they're going to have to give away some of their reward value to those other people that paid it. So if the bot is at 0 and people send money, that's going to hurt because now there's not enough money to be voting for that weight. So then the weight that you saw on your calculator you may not get that. For this reason, this leads us to point number 3, is never kill a bot. Now what this means is if you see that there are $3 on a bot left, don't just send $3, whether it's Steam or SBD. I'm just using dollars for simplification. So if there's $3 on a bot and you say, well, let me just send $3 to that bot, now it goes down to 0. Bad idea, because what'll happen is for you that said that, there might be 10 other people out there that said, you know what, I'm going to wait until that gets down to 1 minute until they vote. I'm going to send the $3 and boom. Now you've got $30 going there. Now everything is worthless. You'll maybe get $1 in rewards. So that will not be worth it. Never kill a bot. Basically, personally, what I do is if there is a bot and it's got like $5 left, I typically won't vote, or I won't send them my money to have them vote on me. I may send like one Steam or SBD, but that's if I really need a vote or if I just kind of want to test it out and see what's going to happen and how much I'll get. But typically if it's 3 or less, I never vote on them. So I'll let that be because chances are that that bot is going to end up going negative. If it's 5 or less, then maybe I'll send one, but if it's 3 or less, never use it, and never drain a bot to 0. So if there's 20 on there, don't send 20. Because chances are it'll go negative. You're not going to get as big rewards as you thought. But if you use that calculator, guess your rewards, then send some money to that bot and keep it above 3. If everybody keeps it above 3, then everybody is going to get great rewards from these bots because that means that you'll all get full post payouts for those things. So those are the 3 greatest hints when using bots. Number 1 is watch the time limits on the posts. Number 2, use the vote calculator. Number 3, never kill a bot. If you have any other tips or ideas, if you have any questions about this Steemit bot tracker service or anything about voting bots, I want to hear about it in the comments below. Post it in there. I'll get on, reply to you, help you out. In addition, if you can read through the other comments and if there are any comments in there that you know the answers to or that you can help out, feel free to reply to them. You guys can learn so much from each other and help each other out a lot. Also, if this is your first time on this channel, I would love to have you subscribe. It's all about making information known to you so that you can make informed decisions about the tools you need to be successful online. Until next time.